Detective Peter Collins. A bomb? In the college? I'll be on my way. Detective Peter Collins. I'm here about the case about the bomb in City College.
Your partner's upstairs, Detective. He's been waiting for about 2 hours. The bomb's been defused and there's 3 suspects up there.
Thank you, officer.
Morning, Collins.
Good morning, Daniels. See you're hard at work and not in uniform.
Yeah, I got called in early this morning to take a look at the scene. Didn't have time to change.
Right, okay. Well, what have we got then?
David Campbell, the owner of the company Campbell Industries, provides City College with the latest computing technology and camera equipment. He was spotted outside the campus around 9:30 last night by security camera footage. Before it was taken down, to me it feels suspicious. A man would be wandering before the incident and have parts of his tech used to create the bomb.
Yes, or you're set up. Who else?
Charlie Conker, City College principal. He reported the bomb around 9:50 last night, 5 minutes after the bomb was planted.
What was he doing at college that late at night?
The only thing he said was that he was working late, which doesn't seem right to me or tell us much.
Interesting. And our last suspect?
Jake Edwards, student at City College. 3 years ago, reports show that he got himself in a lot of trouble, including stealing around £500 total from the advice shop and other thefts.
How did he get away with these thefts?
Not our problem. All we know is that he got arrested twice for the thefts and other non-related crimes. Police saw him leaving the campus area around 9:50 p.m.
Well, it's got quite a case here then. I've had harder ones.
You're real cocky for a detective, Collins. The suspects are in the TV studio. I'll watch them through the video cameras in there in case anything happens.
Right. Any backup? Huh?
They've got officers all over the building. You'll be fine. Good luck.
Thank you.
Detective Collins, what is the meaning of this? Why am I being held here?
You are under suspicion of a terrorist attempt, Mr. Cable. We're going to ask you some questions. Now, as long as you cooperate and answer questions truthfully, you'll be free to go.
Right.
18th of the 11th, 2020, Detective Peter Collins interrogating suspect David Cable on the suspicion of the terrorist incident last night. Mr. Cable, you were seen last night patrolling around the campus. What exactly were you doing last night?
Well, I got a phone call last night about 7 p.m. asking to come round about college about 9 p.m. to sort out some computer stuff in the college library. I didn't know why they wanted me so late, but here we are.
Can you identify who the caller was?
Not from what I remember, no. They had all my contacts and clearly knew enough about me, so I just assumed they were alright.
Your logo was spotted onto the bomb, Mr. Cable. I say that you created the bomb and you planted it in the library just to get back at the principal because she wasn't paying you enough.
This is absurd. Why would I destroy all the college equipment and to spite the principal? I may know electronics, but I'm no terrorist.
Right, no more questions for you, Mr. Cable. End interrogation.
So what, am I free to go? You can look through my search history.
Now, Mr. Cable, you will be escorted back to your room for further questioning to further investigate the case. You may leave now.
Oh, the man of the hour, Peter Collins.
Mr. Conker, you seem to be in a bright...
Oh, I do apologise. I just feel confident that you will find a man that is responsible for this.
And why is that?
Oh, well, it's just I have one of the best detectives in the city on this case.
Unfortunately, Mr. Conker, that does not make you an exception. I'm going to ask you some questions related to the incident. You reported the bomb being planted at 9:45 p.m. last night, Mr. Conker. What exactly were you doing?
Please call me Charlie. I'm not a big fan of my name, sir.
Of course, Charlie. My apologies. Now please answer the question.
Well, in the college there are some late night courses that need to be done, and the paperwork is it's absurd.
What sort of paperwork?
Oh, you know, payments, code regulations, staff interviews, all sorts of time stuff, and just anything really.
Did you not have any time to do any of this paperwork during the day?
No, I was busy picking up my children from school. My wife is in hospital, you see.
I see. Now, in my reports, it shows that the last course available during the night was at 7:30 p.m. for support teaching.
It does? That doesn't seem right. I was there till 9 p.m. I mean, I still had to do paperwork and all.
Right. Did you have any contact with David Cable around 7 p.m. last night?
Cable, the technician guy. I haven't spoken to him in 2 weeks. You know, he just... all the reviews he's getting, he must be important robots or something to get his reviews. He's useless.
Can we get back on topic, Charlie?
Right, sorry, detective.
Tell me, Charlie, were you in college last night? I mean, like, come on, you expect me to believe that you didn't know that the last course was at 7:30 when you're the principal of the college?
Detective, Alright, fine. I knew what classes were about then, but... why would I put a bomb in my own bloody college? I stayed in college and did the paperwork, and the reason, like I said, I would not lie, sir, I swear.
That's enough, Charlie. Now sit back down or I'll have you apprehended. I think that's enough for today. End interrogation. Charlie, for now you'll be escorted back to your room ready for further questioning. You may leave.
Good day to you, detective.
Well, he's gone from very happy and confident to very angry and scared. Daniels, bring in the next suspect. Good morning, Jake. You're awfully quiet coming in. Is everything all right?
Yes, Mr. Collins, sir. When will this be done by?
However long it takes. Why? You in a hurry?
Some guys are waiting for you at the park. We were going to go down to Cromer to see my dad, because my mum don't let me see him that much.
Right, well, unfortunately, you and your friends are going to have to wait, as we have quite a few questions regarding from last night.
But I never did nothing last night.
Did I ever say you did? Right, now let's begin.
I was just hanging out with my mates. We sometimes hang around college after it's shut, and then we saw the cops show up, so we got spooked and we tried to leave without being spotted.
I respect your honesty. Now, what exactly were you and your friends doing last night?
I was hanging around with my mates.
Mr. Edwards, please be more specific, as we don't have all day, and you may be subjected
We were
to...
just drinking, smoking, you know. There's this wall around the back of the college. My buddy Jake started to draw graffiti on. He did some really sweet stuff the other day. We were all laughing at it.
Interesting. But how did you know that the police were arriving when you were at the back of the campus?
Well, how can you not hear them? The sirens are well loud no matter where you are. Anyway, we walked around college all over the place. We almost got caught by a principal near the library. We thought we were real done then.
You saw the principal enter the library. When was this?
I don't know, man. It could have been any time of night. Could be there all night for all I know, normally.
Interesting. Did he have anything on him at all?
Yeah, he had this weird, controller-y thing with all buttons on it, but I don't know what it did.
Did you see anyone else in the building, or was it just the principal?
Well, we did see that computer nerd guy, the technician, wherever he is, going at the library with a big box ages before, but I don't know, no one else other than that, the principal.
This is a lot of evidence you're giving us, Mr. Edwards. If any of this is false, we may have to...
Trust me, mate, everything I'm saying's true. Why would I lie? I bet the principal did this.
Right, Mr. Edwards, I think that's not all that is required for the moment. Thank you for your time. End interrogation. Thank you for your cooperation, Jake. That is all that's required from you. An escort will escort you back to your room. You may leave.
I need a fag.
Daniels, send the principal back for further interrogation.
Hello again, detective.
Yep. Hello, Charlie. I have some more questions for you.
Fine, as long as we get this over and done with.
Charlie, you said that you were in your office throughout all of last night. Last night you were reported by a witness walking into the library from the entrance.
Who the hell was in my college? Was it Edward? I told him to get lost 3 years ago with the incident at the advice shop.
Not relevant. Can you please answer the question?
How the hell is that not relevant? Him seeing me walking in a timer. He's sneaking into my college property, doing the late hours without permission. I demand him to be charged at once.
I'm sorry, Charlie, but I never mentioned a timer. Charlie Conker, you are under arrest for the terrorist attempt on City College Norwich with the intent of harming police forces and innocent civilians.
Fuck you!
Don't move, Conker.
It's Charlie! Damn it, let go of me.
I'll let go when you're behind bars. Now let's go.
We may have gotten Charlie, but we're still going to need a full confession that you planted that bomb, and make sure that those other two aren't involved. However, it is strange that no officers other than Daniels came to help.